Like, are we going to say that the Voltace 5 couldn't beat the Mazinger Z specifically because of this episode? Well, maybe. Whatever they do to win by the end, I guess, would be the reason why Voltace 5 could win. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, and we are back with another episode of Voltace 5. I just realized that I gave a whole diatribe to the one person in the audience when I probably should have said this all on recording. Which is to say, I just got done watching the last episode, obviously because I do 2 episodes back to back, and my problem with it wasn't so much the whole expressing what an evil person would do thing that I was giving at the end. It's my expectation that from the show, we're going to do things that humans would do to one another, right? It's less fantastical than, say, what can happen in an anime, or what do aliens do. The things the Bosnian invaders do, besides the beast machines, of course, tend to be on the scale of they wiped out a city, they're terrorizing people, they're essentially doing things other people do to one another. But getting animals involved for no point whatsoever is just evil for evil's sake, and I don't appreciate that. There's enough of that in the world. I don't need it in my escapism. I can accept what humans do to one another because people are bad. I don't know if people are inherently bad. I'm not following into that debate. I'm just saying people are bad, and I accept what intelligent creatures do to one another. We don't need to bring the animals in on it. It's not an enjoyable thing to watch. Anyway, as I said, that was something I was talking about between episodes, decided to bring it back into this, so obviously I might still have notes in the future. Next episode would be the notes about these 2 episodes. If I have anything more to say, or comment response for what people might have said in the comments or whatever, that's when that'll hit. Otherwise, we're in to see what happens next, which is apparently some new ally of Heinel's, or someone sent by the Emperor. A machine that apparently isn't going to be destroyed by the Heavenly Sword. And, oh god, there was something else. Oh, what appears to be a meteor strike, which I guess should have been something they tried before. Like, really test how strong the barrier is. Because if they do have, control of space, we still don't know what happened to the initial attacking Bosnian fleet, assuming that isn't the one that was hidden underwater. Then they should be able to tow in an asteroid. If they really... What do they want Earth for? They killed billions of people. If they wanted to just annihilate us, they could just pull in multiple large asteroids from orbit and just bombard us. Again, I have been started watching Space Battleship Yamato. They could pull a Gamulus on us if they wanted. Anyway, I think the thing to do is to go ahead and hop on in and see what we're going to get.
But before we get started,
make sure that you hit the like button,
hit that subscribe button,
comment down below to feed that algorithm.
On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered,
uncensored,
and uncut,
as well as some early access stuff,
you can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
So, funny thing that occurs to me a second time now is that I am also watching Space Battleship Yamato at the same time. Well, I'm trying to off screen. And there's a thing that happens there where I find that I'm often nitpicking and sometimes even shit talking the episodes I watch it. But the thing is that I really enjoy that show. That is a really good show. Obviously, now I understand why it's got 50 years of story behind it. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just how I commentate on things. Because, again, I'm really enjoying it, but I find that I'm like, oh, that doesn't make any sense, or, oh, this is a thing that they should have done here, or what about this? Everything I'm doing with Voltace 5. But yeah, again, my indication is that don't take the words that I use to be negative qualities. I really do enjoy these shows. I wouldn't be watching them if I didn't. Oh, we're gonna get an introspection episode?
ハイネル様、私はハイネル様の仕打ちが悔しゅうございます。なぜ私にベルガン将軍が地球へ到着することを教えてい
Bergen.
ただけなかったの
General
ですか。
Bergen.
ベルガン将軍が地球へ参ると。
ハイネル様はご存知のはず。先ほどベルガン将軍から連絡が入り、ハイネル様の補佐官として着任するとのこと。おっしゃってください、ハイネル様。私もジャンギャル殿ももうお役に立たないのでございます。
To be fair, you have lost a lot.
でございますか。
知らん。ベルガン将軍が世の補佐官として着任するなど、世は皇帝陛下から聞いてはおらん。
本当でございますか。
知らぬ。
本当でございますね。
くどい。知らぬ者は知らん。
I mean, this is jumping to a lot of conclusions, but I can understand the conclusions you're jumping to. You guys have done nothing but lose.
まさか補佐官とは名ばかりで皇帝陛下に命じられてハイネル様のお命を。
Again, I do love the loyalty.
敵新将軍の挑戦状。
I do love the loyalty that Catherine has. It really offsets the betrayal of Zool.
巨大な隕石がファルコンへ向かって落下してきます。何？おお、これはバリアを張れ。はい。
Very pinpoint accurate meteorites, right? Not hitting the rest of the island at all. Well, maybe they are. I really love that we established that there's a puppy somewhere on the island. And we just destroyed it all with meteorites.
何？プレゼントだ？キザな野郎隊。隕石軍でファルコンの防衛状況を偵察させていただいたが、下等動物ながらバリアで防ぐとはなかなか見上げたものだ。下等動物だとふざけんな。
I mean, to be fair, doesn't believe they can have love, so the human animal.
私が地球に来たからにはただのガラクタにしてやる。この言葉よく覚えておくがいい。
This really does feel like a Power Rangers move. New villain has to talk to the good guys.
レーダーを見ろ。敵はレーダー波を完全にシャットしている。追跡は不可能だろう。忌々しい野郎だ。
What a piss off. I don't think that's a phrase, Ipe.
ベルガンと名乗っていたが手強い相手になるかもしれんな。
I mean, I've asked this before, how they just don't track the skull ship back to where it goes.
なぜ誰もこの私を出迎えん。大山星から皇帝陛下の命を受けてこの地球にやってきた私をなぜ出迎えんのだ。ハイネル様は補佐官など陛下にお頼みせんわ。勝手に気候が地球へやってきたまでのこと。そんな奴に出迎えは一切無用だわ。何？
I mean, to be fair, though, the communications from the home planet to here are spotty at best. I mean, technically, they're both generals, right? Same rank.
さあ、お切りなさい、しっかりと。だが、切れますかな、この私が。
Also, you have fake horns. He's got real horns. Yeah, I think we all saw that coming.
剣が何者にも破れたことのないこの剣が
So it's one of those stupid ass screenshots. My sword that has never broken before has broke.
お許しください。これもこの鎧の力、つまり超強化合金マキシンガルの力をお見せしたかったからでございます。
Mazinger?
超強化合金マキシンガル。
Is this a crossover
マキシ
episode?
ンガルをこの鎧のごとく重視にセットすればボルテスの天空剣を受けようともびくともいたしません。そんなもの信用できるものか。拙者の剣が折れたからといって万能の力があるわけではなかろう。おほう、よろしい。ハイネル様。
Is this going to be one of those things where fans of one show will debate who would win in a fight between the other show based on this? Like, are we going to say that the Voltace 5 couldn't beat the Mazinger Z specifically because of this episode? Well, maybe. Whatever they do to win by the end, I guess, would be the reason why Voltace 5 could win. I mean, not super great that it heats up. Still get cooked alive inside of your armor. I guess maybe it's got internal cooling or something. I mean, it's a bit of a cheat, but at the same time, how could you not see it hanging up there? Literally on a string in your direction. Quick, shoot him in the face. It's legit like the RoboCop thing, right? Shoot him in the mouth.
後ほどその姿をお目にかけましょう。さあ、重視製造工場へご案内していただこうか。
The answer to that is legit. I have no idea. I've never been to the lab.
ご覧ください。この時期の反応スコープを。これは隕石から強力な磁気パワーが発生している証拠だ。敵もなかなかやりますな。そうか、あの時敵は円盤の超短波発生装置からファルコンの周囲に落下させたこの隕石群に電波を発射してレーダーの電波を乱したのだな。いかん、至急ファルコンの周囲の隕石を取り除かないと敵が超短波を発射して磁力パワーを隕石に与えれば。
Literally, it looks like they hit you with 1,000 meteorites. Or 100 meteorites, rather.
その上全ての無線機の電波も寸断される。
Except none of them buried themselves in the ground around the base. Or deep in the water. Like, you're going to be collecting these meteorites for quite a while. Cool, we got the best armor. We're clearly going to use our best beast fighter for this. What is it? An otter? A platypus? The best beast fighter.
何を言うのですか。重視の選択は私の権限。何の権利があって勝手なことは許しませんぞ。
お忘れかな。私はハイネル様の補佐官。私の命令はハイネル様の命令と同じこと。おこぜに変更され。分かったらさっさと作業にかかれ。私は鎧重視の脳に移植する兵士の選別に立ち会う。
I prefer Catherine, but to be fair, I mean, to be fair, this guy did show up with an effective strategy.
鎧重視の頭脳になるやつ、強いだけではダメだ。頭脳の優れた兵士の脳を移植する。そうしなければボルテスには勝てん。お前の指図など受けんわ。
We already did the transplant a smart guy's brain into a beast machine before. It also didn't work.
ハイネル様の命令、そこをどかれ。優秀な頭脳の兵士はと。
I mean, I think the person who's not trying to sacrifice themselves to put a brain into a beast machine probably has a better brain than those guys. Again, the fact that the Emperor is also trying to kill Heinel, and this guy is positioning for his job is such a weird angle.
拙者とて同じ重視の脳に移植する兵士の決定までもベルガン将軍に任せられたのですか。いや、世はそのようなことは許可せん。恐れながら申し上げます。私たちが考えますには、ベルガン将軍が突然何の前触れもなく地球にやってきたのは何か裏があると存じますが。何？申してみよ。その裏とは何か。はい、申し上げます。もしや、ベルガン将軍は皇帝
Yeah, exactly. Good thing we haven't forgotten about it. Okay, we haven't forgotten about it. We're just disregarding it. Good God, don't do that noise ever again.
この鎧重視さえあれば、ボルテスの天空剣などを恐るるに足らずでございます。敵を侮るでない。ファルコンの虫けらどもも反撃は必至。注意してかかるがよかろう。そのようなことはとうに計算に入れております。ハイネル様にご注意していただく前に、すでに手は打ってございます。そちは補佐官。勝手な行いは許さん。進め。はい、分かっております。ではご説明いたしましょう。私がファルコンに落下させた隕石はただの隕石ではございません。私が開発した
Since we already know this, I'm just going to add the fact that I don't particularly enjoy the fact that the person I got drawn as, Heinel, is being a real idiot about the assassination plots against him. Not specifically this time, but the fact that he doesn't acknowledge that the Emperor is working against him. Also, remember, as we just established last episode, there's a puppy on this island somewhere that we're just completely blowing up with rockets and shit. They're treating it the same way you do when you have to like take away the top layer of soil after a nuke hits. I mean, I guess you'd have to, right? As I was indicating, so much of this meteorite wreckage would be all over the place. Yeah, I guess those are always just compass rose directions, right? I don't mean the northwest part, I mean the 243 degrees. Because that would be like north and then 180, 243, right? Northwest? I mean, to be fair, that had nothing to do with them. I mean, it's also the first fish-shaped beast fighter. Again, this doesn't prove anything. Their normal weapons never work. Maybe like against the rare Bowosnian saucer.
合体して戦うまい。よし、レッツ。ボルテス5。
Oh. We didn't even do a transformation sequence. I was so thrown off. I was thinking to myself, the music hasn't started playing or anything. It's either that or I just fell asleep and the transformation sequence happened. I think that's the first time we've skipped a transformation sequence.
これもダメか。ハイネル様、とくとご覧ください。これから鎧重視の本領をお見せいたします。さあ、ボルテス。
Also, imagine having your brain transferred into a giant-ass flying fish.
ボルテスバズーカ。よし、行くぞ。
Alright, now we get to see how this doesn't work. Didn't break though. That's the major difference. I guess its weapons aren't made of Mazinger. Because if they were, it should cut through Voltace 5, right? You think? Although, to be fair, just about everything cuts through Voltace 5. Yeah, actually, what is that? No, I mean, what was that? Exactly. Oh, I was going to say, I thought they were just going to stab it where the other thing shot it. No, they did. Never mind. I mean, did it hit it with something that changed the Mazinger into normal material or something? Like a Full Metal Alchemist, where he just converts the diamond armor guy, or whatever, into, like, graphite? No, don't chase after the skull ship. I guess you better get on with that then.
やっぱり私の思った通りハイネル様の椅子を狙ってやれ世はベルガン将軍を許す本当でございますかはい
イネル様。
ハイネル様。
ベルガン将軍、世に力を貸せ。ジャンギャル、カザリン、この度のことは水に
I would say,
三将軍とも
give me your armor.
敵を倒す策を考えるのじゃ。我々は一致協力してボルテスを倒すのが目的。分かったな。それが世に対しての償いじゃ。なんという心温かきお言葉。私はハイネル様のためなら身をも投げ
Don't trust anybody. This guy is gonna say this and he's gonna be like Zool.
ジャンギャル、カザリン。はい。博士、あの鷹に似た飛行機はどうして俺たちを助けてくれたんでしょう。わからん。
どっかの国から例えばイストリア国が助けに来たとか。
いや、天空圏で切れなかったあの鎧を
I feel like I came from another universe.
どこの国でできるというのだね。
すると博士はこの地球のものではないと。
わからん。わしにも皆目見当がつかん。突如どこからともなく現れボルテスの危機を助けた謎の飛行物体メカタカ。そして再び風のごとく消え去ったこのメカタカは果たして何のためにどこから飛んできたのか。一体誰がこの飛行物体を操縦しているのだろうか。
Oh, okay, so it is something that's gonna come back. Sorry, the element that this guy shows up with Mazinger armor, and then the thing that defeats his creation is something we've never seen before, and it flies in and flies out. I thought it was going to be some sort of weird crossover episode that just wouldn't pan out unless you watched the other stuff. So, like, I assumed this guy was going to fly away, and then our new general guy was going to go away too, and then we'd return back to normal afterwards. But the general's staying around, and the flying thing is going on, because I assumed that was probably going to be something from Mazinger. Having not seen Mazinger, I wouldn't obviously know. But it flies off, and the narrator's like, when will he come back? And it's like, oh, okay. So I guess is the implication that somewhere else in the world there are other Voltace 5 style machines or equivalent operations also trying to defend the Earth.
天空圏を破られたボルテス5に鎧重視デスラーが襲いかかる。未知のエネルギーを秘めた新兵器超電磁ボールの隠された弱点とは何か。謎の飛行メカが爆発の危機を救う。
Okay.
次回ボルテス5自爆超電磁ボールにご期待ください。
I guess we're doing more brain transplant beast machine things. But I guess more importantly, also now the Sword of Heaven is like the Master Sword Link has, that if you're at full health, you can shoot things with it. Yeah, no, I mean, this is a very interesting episode. I like the inclusion of new outside elements, shaking up the status quo. Clearly, the Mazinger armor was really cool on a general's level, but didn't really do much once we actually got out there in combat. But then again, it feels like it could have had mysterious new ally showed up. Which, I mean, granted, mysterious new enemy showed up, so why not mysterious new ally as well? I know that's typically the way to do it in Sentai, or, I mean, not Sentai, in Power Rangers it would be. You know, a new enemy is coming around to stick around. Usually you have some new power, or some new ability, or ally show up too. So, this fits in that spectrum for me, even though this is itself not in that scope of stuff. It was certainly the ugliest new beast machine I've ever seen. Literally, imagine literally the smartest guy on base sacrifices his body to have his brain put into giant fish. At least if you got put into one of the other beast machines, you'd have like hands and arms and stuff that your new existence could have. This dude's literally flip-flopping little arms like T-Rex fin things. I don't know. It would be the worst existence after you defeat the Voltace 5, because what do you do after that? I don't feel like you're getting your brain back into a body. Otherwise, though, yeah, again, not super in love with the fact that Heinel doesn't accept that he's trying to be killed by the Emperor, despite all evidence, because he thinks he's my uncle. I mean, we saw him back on the other planet. He's a fucking asshole. Yeah, I mean, not much else to this episode. It's one trick. It's very enjoyable, but I don't think there's much weight here. I feel like we're gonna probably do more stuff with the new general guy, because now it's 2 generals and then Lady Catherine. Technically, she is a general, but I mean, she doesn't portray herself the same way Jangle does. Yeah. Otherwise, I guess I have no guesses as to who the Eagle Fighter guy is, because who could I guess? I mean, I could guess Professor Go, but why wouldn't he come back on his own? Hamaguchi is dead. Oka, maybe, but no, Oka would say something. Oka hasn't been present in a while, though. Maybe they're testing something out over there. That could be the thing. Something from the Earth Defense Headquarters. I mean, essentially, though, that's all I got. I don't have much to add here. So, that said, once again, I have been Theta. This has been Stoneface Reactions, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?